Well, I saw this equation on YouTube. I have 5 methods to do it, so I would like to share with you the methods. 5 methods are interesting. Now, method one, I let y be sine to x. Then I try to express tangent x in terms of y, so I find the answer. So tangent x is sine x over cosine x. I multiply both top and the bottom by 2 cosine x. 2 cosine x. So obviously tangent x is equal to, this time this one is my y, right? This is this. Then this is a 2 cosine square x. Cosine 2x, well, cosine square x times 2 is 1 plus cosine 2x. You must be good in trigonometry. Then this one is equal to y. This is 1 plus, this is 1 minus y square, right? 1 minus, this is square root is cosine 2x. Therefore, tangent x is equal to this. I both multiply by 1 minus y squared to the top and the bottom of this 1 minus y squared. So this one would be, 1 minus y squared, right? And y times 1 minus square root 1 minus y squared. And the tangent x is equal to this will be y squared. So cancel, this is left of y, and 1 minus y squared. So that is tangent y. That is tangent x, sorry. Yeah. So f of y is equal to this, right? F of y is, this is y. F of y is equal to 1 minus this. Therefore, my answer will be 1 minus x squared over x. That is the answer by method 1. Now, method 2, well, I'll let y be sine 2x. And then x is equal to what? X is equal to 1/2 of arc sine y. Yeah, 2x is arc sine y. X equals half of it. Yeah. Then I try to express tangent x in terms of y. This was equal to, yeah, is equal to tangent. This 1/2 arc sine y. X is this. Well, this is an angle. So we have a formula. Tangent half theta is equal to 1 minus cosine, right? cosine theta, which is this, over sine this angle, right? Well, namely this, tangent half theta is equal to 1 minus cosine theta over sine theta. Okay, that's the formula. Tangent half theta is 1 minus cosine theta sine theta. Okay, then this one is equal to, well, we can use triangle arcsine y is an angle such that this is y, this is 1. So this side is equal to 1 minus y squared. So cosine this angle, cosine this angle is this over that, right? So this 1 minus y squared. Sine of this one is equal to y. Yeah, we find the solution. So tangent x is this, right? So sine y, therefore f of a y is equal to 1 minus, so tangent x is equal to 1 minus x squared over x. So that is the same answer by method 2. Method 3. Sine 2x is equal to tangent x. Method 3. Well, I start with this y equal to sine 2x. Now this time I'm using differentiation. So f of a y is equal to tangent x. Now then I'm using the derivatives both sides with respect to x. So taking the derivative of this one with respect to x, you have to use the chain rule. So this means that df dy first, then dy dx is equal to this derivative with respect to x is secant square x. Okay. Therefore df dy is equal to secant square x, right? Divided by dy dx. What's the dy dx? dy dx is a 2 cosine 2x, right? That's the dy dx. So this divided by that is equal to this. Now then, well, then I try to express this side in terms of y. I can find a y. Then I kind of find f by integration, right? Yeah. So how do we do that one? This one is equal to this is secant square is a 1 over cosine, right? Times 2 cosine 2x. I try to express this one in terms of y, so I can find the f by integration, right? So this one is equal to, now, so df dy is equal to This is easy. Cosine 2x is what? Is 1 square root, right? This is this, because y equal to sine x, right? Now 2 cosine square. 2 cosine square is 1 plus cosine 2x, right? That is 2 cosine square x. So this one is equal to 1 minus y square, 1 plus square root 1 minus y square. Yeah. This is this. This is this. Then my fy could be found by integrating, right? By integrating dy 1 minus y square 1 plus 1 minus is y square. That integral is not difficult to do by letting y equal to sine theta, right? So this will be equal to cosine theta d theta, that's a dy. This will be cosine theta, right? This will be 1 plus cosine theta. So cancel cosine. So f of y is equal to d theta and over 1 plus cosine theta. Wow, that is easy. This is easy integral. Because 1 plus cosine theta is equal to what? Is equal to, this is equal to 2 cosine square half theta, right? The theta. This is equal to 1/2 integral secant square half theta d theta. You must be good in trigonometry. So this is equal to 1/2 secant square half theta and the d half theta times 2. This is d theta. Now and then 2 cancel out, half. This is equal to tangent. Yeah, half theta, right? Plus c. Yeah. Okay. So then I try to express this one in terms of y, which is yeah. As we know, there's a formula for tangent half theta. This is equal to, well, it's a 1 minus cosine theta, right? Over sine theta plus c. This is tangent half theta. And sine theta is a y, right? So this one is equal to, so f of y is equal to 1 minus square and y, yeah, plus c. Now we have a problem with c. We have to find the c, right? Now, which means we can change x, right? X, f of x equal to 1 minus x squared over x plus c. Now, how do we find a c? We can use this. Say, how about x is equal to quarter pi? X equal to quarter pi. x equal to quarter pi, then this is this will be f of 1, right? This will be 1. I'll repeat again. When x is equal to quarter pi, this will be f of 1. This will be 1. So f of 1 equal to 1. And we apply this one here. Therefore, 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 square over 1 plus c. So this is 0. This is a 1, right? This is c. Therefore, c equal to 0. This is 1. C must be 0. Therefore, f of x is equal to 1 minus x squared over x. Yeah, that is my answer by method 3. Excuse me, the answer is written so small. But anyhow, this is method 3. Method 4. Well, method 4, f of x. Method 4. I'm doing this way, okay? This is f of a sine 2x is tangent x. Therefore, f of inverse of tangent x is sine 2x. Wow. Now, this time I'll let y be tangent x. Then I try to express sine 2x in terms of y. So sine 2x is equal to 2 sine x cosine x. And I multiply cosine x here, cosine x is there. Well, I try to, as long as maintain equal sign, it's okay. Therefore, sine 2x is equal to, this will be tangent, right? This will be tangent. This will be 2 tangent x and cosine square x. Tangent x is my y, right? So this one equal to 2y. This is 2y. Cosine square is 1 over secant. This is 1 over secant square. Secant square is tangent square plus 1, right? 1 plus tangent square. Tangent square is y, so this is equal to 2y, 1 plus y square. Wow. This is my 2x, sine 2x. So which means that f inverse of y is equal to 2y, 1 plus y squared. Then we just find the inverse of this, which is f of x, right? So we let f of x written as small f. So therefore, this will be x is equal to 2f 1 plus f squared. Well, we try to find the inverse. Then this is equal to x plus x f is equal to f. Then f x f squared minus 2f plus x equal to 0. So f is equal to 2a. B squared, negative b is 2, right? Plus or minus b squared. B squared is 4 minus 4ac, 4x squared. So my f of x is, f means f of x. Okay, 2 cancel out. 1 plus or minus. Wow, we have a problem here. We have choices x, y, but this is not allowed because of for the inverse function existence. You must have a 1-to-1. So we must choose one of them. Which one we choose? Well, because of the domain, you see, the domain is because sine x 2x absolute value is less than 1, right? So we should choose negative. But if you don't feel comfortable, now let me do this way. This is another way of choosing plus or minus. Okay, we have a f of sine 2x is equal to 2. How about let's choose x be pi over 12. Okay, this is notation. Now, if we choose x is this, then f of what? F of sine pi over 6, right, is equal to tangent pi over 12. This is equal to tangent 1/2 of pi over 6, right? Now then, this side is equal to what? This side is f of 1/2, right? And that side, we use the formula of 1 minus cosine pi over 6 and sine pi over 6, right? Yeah. Yeah, then this one equal to what? This is equal to 1/2. This is 1. This is equal to root 3 over 2, right? So this is equal to this is equal to 2 minus root 3. Yeah. So we can choose which one. Okay. F of a half is this. So f of a half when x equal to half, 1/2. This plus or minus 1 minus 1/4, right? This is 1/2. This is equal to 2 plus or minus this is a root 3. Yeah. Now you see this is negative, right? So obviously we choose negative. So we choose negative. See, I hope you know what I mean. So here, therefore, my answer is f of x 1 minus x squared over x. I choose this one, negative, because the inverse function has to be 1 to 1. So negative, right? It's negative. So I chose a negative. Well, I hope you follow. And the method 5, the last method. Well, this is the method f sine 2x is equal to tangent x. Method 5. Method 5, I just directly use sine 2x without using parameter of y. So I do this way. F of s sine 2x is equal to tangent 1/2 over 2x. Well, that is obvious. Then we use the formula. Well, let me write formula here. Tangent half theta is equal to 1 minus cosine theta over sine theta. Well, we have used this formula several times now. So this one is equal to 1 minus cosine 2x, right? And sine 2x. Just use this formula. This one is equal to sine 2x, and this is 1 minus sine 2x squared, right? Yeah, this is equal to this. Therefore, f of x is equal to 1 minus x squared over x. Wow. That is more directly done without any problem. No integration, no inverse function, and no substitute. Well, this is the best method. Thank you.